Three little words I love to hear. Simple, quick, foolproof. Today we're making copycat Girl Scout Thin Mints. And they are simple and quick. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, and thanks for joining me today. I'm Carol Chenot, here weekly on Tuesdays with Fun to Know with Carol. And today what we're going to be doing is making some very quick and easy and foolproof Thin Mints. If you like Girl Scout cookie Thin Mints like I do, you'll be amazed at how easy and quick this is. Thank you to Whitney, a new friend, for sharing this with me, and I probably devoured 12 while I was eating her recipe. So let's start off with what the ingredients are. Very simple. A box of Andes mints and some Ritz crackers. That's it. Oh, and a little bit of coconut oil if you happen to have that. It's not essential, but if you have it, that's great. Now, this one box of Andes mints makes 28 of the Ritz crackers, and if you want to make more, just use a couple boxes. Sometimes in the stores they have Andes mints chopped up, the bits, and if you have that, that's very convenient, and what you'll want is about a cup of those Andes mints. So the first thing we have to do is chop up our mints, unwrap them, and chop them up. So Merry Christmas to you, Happy Holidays, and what I discovered is each one of these has 41 calories. Of course, we know it's all sugar and fat, but isn't that what the holidays are all about? 41 calories, you can have two. All right, now you have a scant cup of Andes mints pieces, and you always want to use a glass bowl if you're melting chocolate in the microwave. You could use a double boiler for this, but water is the enemy. The downside to using the microwave is that heat is the enemy too, so you have to be really careful. If you have a double boiler, that would be great. You can melt the chocolate in a double boiler, but I'm going to do it in the microwave just because most people have a microwave. So I set it for 3 minutes. It's not going to take 3 minutes. The first minute is you're going to stop it after 30 seconds. So let's just start it here. We'll go for 3 minutes. I'm going to put it on 70% power and start. And I'll keep an eye on my timer, and when it gets to 2:30, I'll stop, stir. I'll let it go till 2 minutes, stop and stir. And then for the rest of the time, I want to stop it every 15 seconds and stir it. So you'll see what it looks like at the various points. This is after 30 seconds. You won't see much difference here. So we'll put it in for another 30 seconds. All right, it's starting to melt. Not super fast yet, but that's good. That's what we want, not overcooking. Now we'll take it out every 15 seconds, and it will probably only take a minute more. It sure smells good. Okay, this is definitely getting to be liquid. What I'm going to do now is put in 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. And what this does is helps it to set up a little bit. It doesn't have to be an exact teaspoon, but we'll put it in at this point so that we know it's going to all get melted. Okay, the coconut oil isn't quite melted yet, but I think it will with the heat. The chocolate is very watery, which is the way you want it. It's going to be nice for dipping. Now we're taking 1 sleeve of Ritz crackers, and as I said, this makes 28 cookies. There are more than 28 crackers in a package, but this accounts for a little bit of breakage. Okay, so there's our Ritz crackers, and then we'll take some wax paper and line a cookie sheet. This is really just for ease of handling, is the cookie sheet. You're not going to be baking or anything at all. So the task on this is simply to dip these, put them on the cookie sheet, and let them sit. That's it. There's not going to be anything beyond that other than having them cool. So here's the dipping technique. You just plunk them in, turn them over, grab them, and have the excess drip off. Tap them on the side of the bowl if you'd like, and put them on the cookie sheet. Put them in, turn them over, tap the excess off, and put them on the cookie sheet. Now you can see that the reason why we want the chocolate to be extra melted is because if it was too thick, it would really stay thick on the cookies, and we don't want that quite as much. It won't set up quite as much. So there you have it. We're going to finish these rows, and we'll let you know what it looks like when they're done. Okay, so we have our 28 cookies, and they are all on the cookie sheet. And what you'll notice is that as they start to dry, they turn a matte color rather than shiny like these later ones. It doesn't take long for this to happen. As soon as you're done with some of the end ones, the first ones will be dry. So you'll leave them on the cookie sheet for 15-20 minutes until they all turn this matte color, and then pop them into the refrigerator, and they will be great for you. It takes maybe an hour in the fridge, and then you'll be able to pop them off the wax paper and put them into some kind of a storage container. So you see how long that took. 2 minutes in the microwave to melt the chocolate, and maybe 5 minutes to do the plop and turn procedure, and then 15 minutes on the cookie sheet, an hour in the refrigerator, and 2 seconds in your mouth. So, you know, if this has been fun for you to watch, it's been very fun for me. I don't get a chance to do baking videos very often, and I don't know that this qualifies as a baking video. So just to make sure that we do have a holiday baking video, I will be doing another one in the next week or two, so I hope you'll join me for that. If this has been fun for you, I'd love for you to subscribe or like the video. Tell me what your favorite holiday cookies are, and let's have a little conversation in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.